I am back in Miri for 24 hours. I am at Seng Eating House today and we came for the kolomi and the pork knuckle rice, but unfortunately it was closed by the time we got there. Usually they open before 12, so we got this thing called mani cai. Mani cai is a kind of vegetable that originated from Sabah, which is also in Malaysia. This is mani cai eggs. It's basically just a starchy egg and vegetable dish and it goes really well with rice. If you're planning to head down to Seng Eating House, just note that there are a lot of stray dogs and stray cats around. If you're okay with it, I personally love dogs and cats, so it's not an issue for me. Afterwards, I checked into my hotel, which is called Amigo Hotel, which is at the Marina Park City area. There are a lot of eateries and bars nearby, and Times Square is nearby as well. Times Square is kind of the new in place in Miri. The rooms were pretty cheap. I got it at about 20 plus per night. I've just checked into my hotel. It's actually a boutique hotel called Amigo Hotel and it's pretty small. It's 20 square meters, but it's like $20 plus, so super worth it. And this is my room, toilet here. And then I think a queen size bed, a working desk, a TV, and you hang your clothes here. After checking in and settling down, I really wanted to head out to do a little bit of sightseeing because all I've been doing is like eating and eating and eating. So I planned to head down to Miri Tua Pek Kong Temple, but unfortunately they were renovating. I think they were expanding the area. It actually looks really pretty from the outside, so if I'm ever back there, I'll definitely visit again when they're open. Since we missed the temple, we were not gonna miss the sunset. We went to Tanjong Lobang beach to take a quick stroll and then just admire the sunset. Unfortunately, it was a bit cloudy that day, but it didn't take the beauty away from the beach. At Tanjong Lobang beach, I'm gonna catch the sunset. Strangely, they're like dead. I guess it was here. I'm not so sure why. This is one thing that I really missed. So in Singapore, you don't see these around because it's like usually artificial sand. So these are, I think, like crab burrows. It's like a lot of them. The thing I really like about beaches here and in Brunei is that everything is just very natural. Like, you just really get to see what a beach really is like as compared to like in Singapore, whereby it's just a lot more commercialized. And it doesn't really feel like a beach. Everything is like beach clubs and activities, but here you just really get to enjoy what the beach has to offer, which is it's really pretty. After exploring the beach, we went to the stalls next to the beach. We weren't sure what was good and what wasn't, so we just sat down in a random stall. This is stall 15. And surprisingly, the food was amazing. I especially loved the midin as usual. They had two different types of midin on the menu, sambal midin and garlic fried midin, but they also suggested that they could do red wine midin, which was an absolute hit. Do get it if you guys come down here. And we tried maruri kway teow as well. The maruri kway teow is fried in the Brunei kway teow style that I really enjoy, but the kway teow they use is maruri kway teow, which is thicker and has a bit more of a chewy texture. I thought it was going to be very heavy tasting, but surprisingly, it felt very light and the char just coated every single bite perfectly. It is my new go-to place when I go to Miri now. We also ordered two other things, the pork intestines and sambal stingray. The sambal was great, stingray was huge and really thick, but the issue I had was that I think it was a bit overcooked, so it's tougher than I would like. This whole meal totaled up to be about 75 ringgit, which I still think is extremely affordable. Now that the sun has set and we are done with dinner, we headed over to Times Square, which is the new up-and-coming place in Miri. It is amazing. It was beautiful and there's just so much going on there. There are bars, cafes, bubble tea shops and restaurants. I think it's just a pretty nice place to hang out in. I'm at Miri Times Square now, and they have literally everything you need to find there. There's like offices, there's banks, there's SSM, and there's like a lot of food and shopping options as well. It's just a very nice vibe. It's around 8 a.m. and I'm getting ready to go out for breakfast. It's my last night here in Miri, and I'm gonna go for a nail appointment. So I actually found this girl on Xiaohongshu and she's based in Miri. So I'm just gonna go to her and get some manicure done on my Japan trip. It's been a long time since I've like done a manicure, so I really hope it goes well. The rates at Miri are obviously a lot better than in Singapore, but the quality is also great in terms of like the design and like just basically her skills, at least from what I can see from Xiaohongshu. Like, I haven't tried myself, but after I've tried, I'll let you guys know. So in case you're interested in getting a manicure, I will share her details if it goes well. If it doesn't go well, as usual, I wouldn't name and shame. But yeah, putting on my sunscreen and gonna head out soon. And it's time to check out. It's my final day in Miri and I am heading out for breakfast before I fly. Okay, so rumors is that this person who sell Kolomi sell 到有钱到买屋子，这个屋子。Because we missed out Kolomi the previous day, my dad insisted we have Kolomi at this place called Ali Papa Cafe. We were here for two main things. One was the chi chong fan and the other was Kolomi. Unfortunately, when we arrived, we found out that the Kolomi store was closed because they're resting for the day. So we had no choice but to try the other food. We got some kuehs and some fried dim sum as well. Banana 关香，这个是有虾的 then this is fried char siu bao. My dad really wanted to try the chi chong fan because he remembered it to be really nice, but we didn't manage to find a stall. As we were about to leave though, we saw someone bringing the chi chong fan back to their table and we freaked out. So I went to ask them where they got the chi chong fan from and they told me it was in the corner of the coffee shop. So we walked all the way there and I saw the person freshly making some chi chong fan and I ordered the Fuzhou pork, which is the same as the guangbing fillings that I showed you guys in the previous video. And it tasted kind of like pork floss. I thought it was really interesting. Very early for my nail appointment, like 30 minutes or 40 minutes early. So I'm back at Starbucks. Because the toilet also very clean and I need a toilet. After breakfast, we had some time to kill, so we grabbed Starbucks and then headed down to a nail salon. I found this girl called Jexnailstudio. on Xiaohongshu, which is a Chinese social media, and their stall is located within Chloe Beauty Salon. So within Chloe Beauty Salon, there are a few smaller shops. I haven't gotten my nails done in a really long time because I do Muay Thai and I find it quite uncomfortable to have longer nails. So this was an exception and I just really wanted to treat myself.
I'm done with my nails and I love it a lot. So, the manicurist was super meticulous. It took like 2 hours, but very worth it. I really liked it, and I will definitely come back for like more complicated designs if I'm ever in Miri lah. When am I ever in Miri? Lunchtime. Showing off my nails. I think the car is in a shit, man. It's super hot outside.
Next to Jack's Nail Salon is this place called Chef Wong's Chicken Rice. It is highly raved, but we didn't manage to get the steamed chicken because it was a bit late. It was after lunchtime. So we got the roasted chicken and some vegetables to go along with it. The kailan was really nice. Roasted chicken was okay. I wouldn't say it's fantastic, but it's not bad. The rice, however, was a bit too wet and soggy for my personal liking. But I'm sure there are people who actually like their rice to be this way. I didn't think we'll have that much time to spare, but we did. So my dad dropped me off at a mall and I went shopping. I wanted to get my hair cut and I saw a salon that I used to go to with my late grandma. So I went in there and got my hair cut. I spoke to the lady and turns out she's been working there for 20 years, so I probably saw her as a child. So yeah, we had a good laugh about that and it's finally time to check in. The check-in took super long because there was a huge group of guys in front of me who were going fishing, so I think there were more paperwork to be done and it took about 30 to 45 minutes just to clear that entire group. But I still made it on the plane on time and I am home. Once again, thanks for watching guys and see you in my next video. Bye!